every question because I didn't need it. Now, we'll do our best with the startx39.com because it has everything they need. But be careful that they're not trying to steal your dream or slow you down from accomplishing what God knows you can accomplish and you know you can accomplish. So now that leads us up to the next speaker, which we're flat fired up about this. And I love this because a lot of times people are so, because when you got a product as good as the X39, it is so powerful that we tend to go down that rail of the road of being talking only about the X39 and stem cells and what it can do. We'll say this much, a lot of time when you build a team only about the product, the people, you wonder, these people say to me, well, my business isn't growing. Well, because you never told them about the business, they don't even know there's a business in many cases. And a lot of times the questions that you're getting is a lot more about the product instead of builders, because you really need a good builder on the right and good on the left. And you're going to figure out that structure I went over earlier when you've got a Onyx on the right and a Gene on the left. Believe me, you are going to figure out that how to go senior director very quickly. But how do you find somebody like that? You need to find someone that, yes, they want to be in tune with their health, like Onyx. I've never met somebody who had oxygen showers in their house. So I don't know if you ever met one, but my kids, when they were not feeling good, that's what she said, get in the oxygen shower. So that she is in tune with their health, but she understands business. So you want somebody that's got that same kind of mentality that's looking, and that's what the next speaker is going to talk about. My best friend, Matt Curtis, is going to, and his wife, Kim Curtis, they had a very successful construction business, so they can tell you about business and how it works, but they love to let people know that there is a business behind this. So right away, you're set up for success because people are looking and praying right now more than ever to have financial freedom or to have a way out of where they're at. Like Ken was saying, he was frustrated with his job. So highest rank in the company, senior presidential directors, Matt and Kim Curtis, take it away, guys.
Wow. Hey, guys, how are you doing? We are so jacked up. We feel like bull riders. We feel like bull riders in the pen waiting for the gate to open up. I mean, we see the lineup today. We saw the lineup. We're like, wow, open the gate. We're so fired up. So, man, what a privilege to be on the 90-day run to This Is It Saturday training. And, man, we can't wait to see all you guys at convention and we're getting all jacked up. So, hey, we're going to get going.
Hey, we have a 90-day, in case you haven't heard, we have a 90-day run to This Is It convention. This is your time and your chance to promote an amazing convention coming up. And also to get some recognition. So in the next 90 days, you should promote your way to senior director so that you go across stage and get the recognition. And it's really good for your team when you use the convention, use that 90 days to run and promote your business. It's going to be an incredible event. They're going to pull out all the stops. I've been to Steve and Gina's events before, and the information, the education you're going to get there to build your business is going to be incredible. We love this business, and it's a great time. So promote. Use this momentum of the convention. Don't be sitting at the convention wishing you had brought somebody there, because you cannot, Onyx has said before, you cannot take what you get out of the convention and bring it back to somebody, but have who you want there, be promoting, be inviting. And if you're new and you're thinking to yourself, I'm new, is this something that I need to go? Yes, definitely. That's the first thing you should do when you get in the business, new to the business, is get a ticket and get to the function, because you're going to get the information that you need to get your business on track and be building your business the way you need to. So I'm going to say, start each day with a grateful heart, have fun, build, use the momentum of this convention, and can't wait to meet you at the convention.
Wow, incredible, Kim. You know what? I love Kim and I love working together. We were sitting here, like I said, just ready to go. So, hey, yeah, don't be afraid to leave with the business opportunity. I never have. I love talking about money. Why? What gets you up in the morning? You know, you got to find out. Some people are either running to something or running from something. And with the way that things are going on right now with the economy, people are looking for a solution in their life. Guys, this patch right here, I got to grab the patch. I love talking with a patch in my hand. I got 2 patches on. But anyway, this patch right here is going to change people's lives. And like Steve said, if you just lead with just the patch, people are never going to find out about the opportunity. You know, we don't always like talking about the money, although this business has blessed the socks off us. We walked away from our construction company quadrupled our pay, 13 years without a job. This thing will give you time and money. I tell people all the time when sometimes some people want to say, oh, it's one of those pyramid things, one of them MLM things or whatever. And I tell people since I was young, if you knew what I know about this industry, you'd already be doing one or you'd be looking for one. And we were looking for one. Stephen, Gene, and Kim and I, when Onyx came along and said stem cell activation, we were looking. We knew we needed to be looking, and we were looking. And that's why we started running. And that's why when we started calling our friends, I was not shy about what this patch would do for you. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 patch wonders. We first thought it had to be a placebo, and then crazy. After that, it was just crazy what was happening in our lives. So we went running. But I really wanted to find out when you talk to your friends, your family, or people you just met, don't be scared to ask them, what are you looking for? Are you looking? So many times, what you want to do is when you ask people, I say, hey, are you looking to make money? Do you like making money? Most of the time people will say, I'm always looking for ways to make money. I love making money. If they don't know the answer to, are you looking for ways to make money? Then you're talking to the wrong person. That's just for sure. I mean, if they got a blank look on their face, they ain't looking for money or something else in their life. If they don't have dreams, that their job is not fulfilling them, then you're talking to the wrong person. So find out what they're looking for. You got to put an urgency on getting the people's spot in the tree. I know it all leads back to getting your spot in the tree. And that's, look, if we're going to talk about money and they're going to make money, you got to make sure that you get the application out. Always have the application out when you're calling your family and friends. I love, hey, we talk about the low-hanging fruit, your friends and your family, you call them on the phone, you look them in the eye, or they can tell the urgency in your voice. This patch is going to change your life. We are going to get the money monkey off your back. And first of all, it's going to totally change your life. And everybody, when we started back in the business years ago, and we started sharing, what happened was people believed it because your excitement level is up. This is about belief and excitement. When you mix your belief and your excitement, you are unstoppable. So, you got to help your friends dig their well before they need the water. And you guys know that's what's going on right now. I was watching Fox Business the other day. Don't watch a lot of TV, but I did pick up on this. They said that 57% of the people in the United States couldn't find $1,000 if they had an emergency. Guys, we have got to talk about the opportunity right away. I mean, the patch does what the patch does. I mean, whether you're like Onyx and you don't feel it for a year, but you're sleeping better and you got energy, or if your chronic pain goes away, whatever it is, the patch works. Everybody needs stem cell activation. But dear Lord, with what's going on with the economy and where I think we're still heading deeper into a recession possibly, we didn't participate in the last recession. So I talked to people, I said, hey, let's get this thing cranking so we don't have to participate in this recession. There's no doubt about it. Like I said, people are looking for a solution. People really are looking. You don't think they're looking. They're not telling. If you ask them, hey, how's your 401k? How's your savings plan? How can you pay your bills? Could you find $1,000? Are your kids on their way to college? Do your mom and dad need help? We better be talking about the money because and I know it's tacky. Kim and I have a Christian background, and if they think it's not right to be talking about money all the time or whatever. That's not true. Hey, the Lord wants to bless you. So, like I said, always have an app on the table. Friends do what friends do. Put an urgency on getting your spot in the tree. Either get in at gold or diamond. So, hey, I love diamond. Just like Ken said, hey, we buy as many patches as you possibly can. Gold or diamond, you got to be a gold to make the money, and diamond's the best way to get in because this is all about whoever gets the most patches on the street wins. Guys, this really is the best thing that you could do for your friends or your family. So don't call them up sheepishly saying, oh, I got this little thing, blah, blah, blah. No, you tell them how it's changing your life or your friend's life, and you're going to make crazy money, and you don't want to do this without them. Tell your friends and family, I don't want to do this without you. We're going to change the world with this patch, and we want you on our team. So, always I tell them, hey, I got the application here, and I got a pen in my hand. We have got to put you at the top of this. Now, hey, as you start to go through your list, and start to go through your phone list, and your family, your friends, and you're starting to put everybody in, don't take no for an answer. They don't get to decide if they want to wear the patch. They got to wear the patch with you. They don't want to build the business, fine, but everybody needs stem cell activation. But after that, when I looked down at my notes for a second, but what after you get them started, then we just simply duplicate. You plug them into the 331 system and then get them to the Build 331 website. And it's so awesome to just plug in. It's going to be so fun to get to see everybody at the next convention. I love live meetings. We just had a big live meeting in West Palm Beach. So you saw Steve and Gina traveling around the country here. That's going to be incredible. Make sure you get there, hug their neck, and the live events are. I love Zoom too, but the live events are so much better because you can shake hands, hug necks, and really get to know who you're doing business with, guys. I'm just gonna look down one more second. Yeah, so I covered most of it, but what I wanted to say was so many people call me up and say, wow, I got a no, or I'm getting a no. We don't pay attention to the no's. We've never talked about the no's. Kim and I only talk about the yeses. We don't talk about who's getting off ownership. We talk about who's getting on ownership. We always say super positive when we're building the business. Just keep nothing but positive out there. No negative downline. That's another thing. We got to make sure that we set ourselves up for success by always talking, believing, and saying what we want. Don't say the negative, you get the negative. Say the positive and you get the positive. So the other thing I want to share with people is, like Steve says, always build 20 right, 20 left. A lot of people jump in and they want to build the inside of their tree. That's not really where it's at. Don't be selfish. Put 20 right, 20 left. You know what? I don't teach this, but I put my first couple of 4 or 5 handfuls of people on my shared leg, because I understand how this business works. Let's put your friends and family, give them the opportunity to get to the money. Let's give them the opportunity to get their business going. But 20 right, 20 left, that's something that you really do have to get going, because you put 2 or 3 people in, it's not going to happen. Run 3-3-1 every day. Don't stop. Run like your hair's on fire. Get your excitement level up. Guys, it's time to run like crazy. This team is moving. Move while it can. If you're on the call tonight and your friend's been calling you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, don't wait another day. Get that application on the table and register for This Is It convention. Can't wait to see you there. God bless you guys. Thanks for letting us share today.